Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this flawless, elegant, 90s inspired beauty. I love this hair so much. I love this look, but the hair really sets it off. I'm going to be doing my full look, talking through it a little bit and giving you the details on the hair. So let's get into it. Starting off with an already cleansed face, and I use the Go-To Fancy Face, which is a new product that I'm trying. It's an oil cleanser and I haven't really had much experience using these, but I think it did a pretty good job cleansing my face. I used it the last 2 nights and I see that 2 little bumps that I had are kind of going down, so kind of makes me feel like I will love this. But I'm gonna moisturize with Go-To Face Hero. I see a lot of people talking about this product and I love facial oils, so I've been using it for the last 2 days. And I love it. It smells super good. It has almond oil, jojoba, macadamia oil, Brazil nut oil, apricot kernel oil, evening primrose, a lot of really good stuff. I'll leave the link to the products I use in the description bar, but I'm just gonna use a little bit, a couple drops. Pressing. I'm trying to start doing actually what products suggest. I usually am like, but I know pressing is the best method. So we're gonna press that in. So now I'm gonna use Monastery's Attar, which is a floral repair concentrate. Also, the last 2 products that I just used, this and the oil, are all natural, which I've been loving for my skincare. But I love this to lock in serums. Outside of facial oils, I've been using the Flora serum by Monastery and I love that serum so much. I'm not using it today because I'm trying out the facial oil by Go-To, but I love the Monastery one. Super good. So moving into makeup, I am going to use primer, and the primer I'm going to be using is the face primer by Make Beauty. Little drop like this. Gonna rub it in. But yeah, I don't always use primer, which I know some people are probably like, what? But I don't always use primer, especially since I haven't been going too crazy on foundation lately. So when I'm not, I prefer not to use primer. Just make sure I use my moisturizers, and this primer does have SPF, so that's good for the skin. But the hair, guys, this is a wig from Labello Beauty and they specialize in cheaper synthetic wigs. So this wig was only $39.99 and I have the style Sauce. Their tag looks like they are based in the UK. They found me and they were like, hey, would you like a wig? And I was like, wait, these are low-key cute. And I've been wanting to try a pixie look. So this is it. I'm kind of like, I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm gonna play with it a little more, make it a little more suited to my face. But overall, I think it's cute.
I just wanted to share a little bit more about Labello. This is their website. So like I said, I have the Sauce wig. I'm gonna click on it so that you guys can see it. It is a little bit different than what it looks like online because I did go in the front area where the forehead is and kind of cut off some hair. I decided to film this video after I did that, but it's really good if you use shears or a razor. Nothing no scissors to make it too blunt, but I did go ahead and kind of trim the front area.
I'm gonna go in and just use a little of the Anastasia Dip Brow, which this is so old, it's so hard. I need to get a new one, honestly. I'm just gonna go in and now I'm gonna go into my eyes and I'm using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. I'm gonna use NC42. This has just been what I've been using for the past, honestly, like 2 years. So I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal the eyes a little, just a little, and then also give my under eye a little pop. Also, I love using my hands for stuff like this because I feel like it gives it such a skin finish. So first I am going to use this Deck of Scarlet Nazim Kavari palette, and I'm actually going to be using a dusty bronzy color from it just to go in my crease. Usually when I do brown looks, I feel like it's easy for it to get off into the orangey warm look. I'm gonna try to keep this on the cooler side, so that's why I use this bronzer first, because it has more of a cool tone than orange. And then I'm gonna go in with Tartelette and Bloom, trusty dusty old fave, and I'm taking Smarty Pants. Don't ask what happened there, but I'm taking Smarty Pants, adding a little to the lid. Color Charmer. Actually, I'm gonna start with this Flower Child first and just take it up here. Oh, maybe I'll do Charmer. Well, I'm gonna do a mix of the two. From the Tartelette and Bloom. Okay, and before I go too crazy on the blending, I am gonna just conceal under my brow, just a little bit though. I find that when I'm doing looks like this, doing the concealer after, or like kind of in the middle of doing the transition here, it kind of just blends that out a little better versus doing concealer first, then doing the shadow. The concealer, especially since I'm using a creamy concealer, it kind of just helps that blend out better. I am taking the Tartelette palette again, and I'm taking Activist, which is this brown, with a kind of flat brush, and I'm going to place this brown here. So I'm gonna leave the eyes now and go into my complexion. And so for that, I'm gonna be using a little of this Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer by NARS. Only taking a little bit here. I wanna let the skin really shine through with this look. So just putting a little over here. It's a little orange for me. One of my makeup artist friends, Molly Gloss, was giving away a bunch of makeup one day, and she had so many of these tinted moisturizer colors, so she gave me a couple, and one was my color, which I think I used all up. And so the reason I'm using that anyways is because I'm almost out of my Bare Minerals Bare Pro. I need to just get a new foundation. Seriously, I do. Which foundations are you guys loving right now? Particularly, I'm talking to my dry type girls. I might just go back to my NARS Sheer Glow. That was always a goodie for me. I might just go back to that. So now I'm just blending my foundation and making sure I get the nose. I'm one of those people who low-key just miss the nose when I'm doing my makeup. Now that that's done, I want to go in with my concealer, and I'm taking a small little brush like this, getting some concealer on it, and I'm going to go. So my camera actually stopped while I was doing everything, and so basically I put the concealer here and I went in like this. I'm just adding extra now just to show you guys, but I already did it. I don't even know my terminology anymore. Is this a kabuki brush, or is this too small to be one of those? I think it's just a bronzer brush. But I'm taking this same shade from the Nazim Kavari, little contour. And then I'll sweep it. Actually, let me use my more bronzy brush. Sweep that out. I like to come from here, right above the ear. Get that out some more, and I'm also going to apply a little bit of the Film Star Bronze and Glow by Charlotte Till. Just a little dab, because this one is really pigmented, so since I already put something down, I don't want to add too much. A little bit so that that concealer doesn't look so harsh. Just come over here too. The complexion is starting to look how I like it, and I'm going to take this brush. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, this one again. Something sharp, and do a little bit of nose contour. Starting here at the brow, and I'll work my way in. I'm gonna add a little blush now, and I'm gonna try a new one that I have, and these are the Oh Hi Beauty by Urban Outfitters blushes. They actually just released, and I'm thinking this shade Sahara is gonna be nice. It looks super brown from this, but actually when it's on skin, it's a little bit more, let me show you guys. It's a little more red. So I'm gonna use this. It has a doe foot, a big doe foot type of applicator, which is cool. I actually haven't had any blushes like this. So smile, add and get to the apple of the cheeks, and I like it to go up some, and then I'll use my finger. But I do love a orangey type of blush. A blush I've been wanting to try for a long time is the NARS Taj Mahal, and anytime I try to buy it, it's always out of stock, so I've never gotten it, but that's one that I do actually want to try. And for this, I like it. It reminds me a little of Cloud Paint, just a tad. The colored options are a little different, but I like that it comes in a doe foot thingy. That's pretty cool, because I know with Cloud Paint, anytime I squirt, way too much comes out and I just wasted product. So it's nice that that comes with that. Now I'm gonna return back to the eyes so I can just finish that off. For some reason I can't find any of my black liners, which is strange. So I'm gonna do a little trick, and we're gonna use my mascara, which I'm using the Mielle Above and Beyond mascara. Mielle is a company that is Chicago based, and they specialize in luxury quality but lower prices, and everything I've tried from them has actually been great, so I love them. Add a little bit of that to my brush, and I'm gonna try to do a little tight line. And I'm not doing a crazy wing. Something to accentuate the shape, but nothing crazy. Ooh, that looks cute. I like it. I'm in love with this, guys. This, this is a look I kind of done before, but never with the pixie, and ooh, I just feel like a new. Girl. So I did go ahead and add my lashes off camera, and now I'm going to go in with my highlighter. I'm going to use a fan brush, the Sonia Kashuk. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette, and I'm going to take a mix of this pinky, rose goldy, and then this champagne. Love. So now y'all know, okay, wait, actually first I'm gonna go in with my Hana Beauty Shea Balm, another clean beauty product. I love Hana. If you follow me on Insta, you probably know this already. And now I'm gonna go in with the Make Beauty Dew Pot, which this is like, of all products I've tried in the last year, this is definitely in my tops. So I take a little bit like this, warm it up here, and then press. Now, would this really be a 90s look if I didn't do liner? I like my liner dark. Then you could just take your hand, soften that up. I'm actually cheating and using shadow eyeliner. It's not the best idea, especially since it doesn't stay put, but I'm gonna clean it up with concealer after. And so now I am gonna go in with my lipstick, Rouge Allure, Velvet Cream, and Chestnut. Chestnut, that word just makes me think of that brown look all the 90s beauties used to do. And it looks like this. Baby, this is like my new signature color. When I tried it on at the counter, I was like, bruh, so cute. Come on now, come on. Cute. Now I'm just gonna dab a little concealer here just to soften this lip up. And then the last step that I really want to do is just clean up my brows a little, make them look a little more tailored. Voila, this is it. So the final step is to add a little bit of liner to the bottom lash line, the waterline. At this point, we should be changing the M to an N because this is Nia Long. Okay. Quite frankly, I love it. Look, I think we're done. It looks amazing, 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 amazing. I do a form of this look all the time, but the pixie cut really just elevates the whole thing. I just love this look so much. Like, I love that this looks so classic, elegant, and unlike the fro, it doesn't distract from my face. Kind of just accentuates it, and I love it. So thank you guys for watching. Now that we're all indoors, you know, I'm feeling like my old self. I want to play in all my beauty stuff, so it's gonna be a lot of more videos coming from me, so stay tuned for those. Subscribe, like, comment, all of those things, and let me know what you think about this look.